Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rocket League Pro League. Benson joined by Rich, as we're just one more day of Pro League after this. I can't believe it. It's been an emotional ride.
It's been crazy. It's
good,
been a
man.
Crazy Rocket League ride.
It has.
All the way.
It has.
I'll never forget the first day we did it, and we saw that Cosmic Aftershock loss to Kings of Urban. Kyle.
Sneaky man.
We still love you.
Over 500,000.
And now we're
YouTube
here,
hits.
and they're in the Pro League.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. No?
Yeah. I've heard it. I've heard that song.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
just
yeah.
making sure. Anyway, players spawning in. We go towards a European host as we watch Team Shazoo versus Air Force 2. The last time we're going to see both these two teams, correct? Yeah, the last time we see both these two teams.
Before the playoffs.
Yeah, before the playoffs, obviously. We won't see Air Force 2. They are already out and will not be attending. They are still yet to win a game in the Pro League with 3 games left. The question on everybody's lips in the Rocket League community, can they do it? More importantly for Rich, there is a Chipotle burrito bet on the line. Bogan comes out strong in the first 15 seconds, and you can see that Chipotle getting further and further away from him.
Bogan really likes to score. it's a problem right now.
He's good.
He's very good. So Skyline and O'Neal.
Now, the problem Not Valid is going to have is that 172 ping. That's going to be an issue. I think you're going to see Not Valid now play super defensive just because of elastic bending. We've seen kind of anywhere between 120 and kind of 140 ping doesn't have too much of an effect, but I feel if you go higher than that, you definitely see a lot of elastic bending going on.
They're definitely keeping the pressure on right now, though. If they play the way that they played the last game, I'm pretty confident they could win a game.
I just don't think they will.
Just because of the ping.
Yeah, you look at it and it's a little bit too much to handle. You got a 180 and 140.
And now you're seeing them bunched up in goal, and like you said, Not Valid is really kind of nesting there.
And I think this may be one of the reasons why is just simply because when he has been playing on the European servers, he hasn't really been able to do much as the second goal goes in with the minute of game time gone.
Yeah, O'Neal's going to sneak another one in here.
Nice finish. It's going to be the second goal of the game, as you said, Rich, with a minute gone. Already
3 minute 59 remaining on the clock, and it is not looking good for Air Force 2, our heroes.
I can't believe you bet Chipotle on this. You crazy man.
I can't believe you bet Chipotle against NA, man.
Absolutely. Flipside and Swarm both look better than all the North Americans right now.
Better than BQ Untethered and Cosmic After? Like, you can't...
I think Flipside can definitely beat both of those two teams.
I think they could.
But this is the thing, though. Thinking about the bracket, see, when I said that, I was thinking about the bracket and how the bracket's going to play out. The chances are you're going to have a VQ Untethered versus Cosmic Aftershock semi-final. I'm pretty sure.
And yeah, but still,
which means
let's say it goes to right now.
I'd be willing to bet you Cosmic Aftershock don't make it to the final.
That's an interesting.
Just because of how I can see the bracket kind of playing out in my mind. Obviously, we don't know until Thursday, but
I mean,
Cosmic Aftershock is either going to win it completely by dominating, or I don't think they'll make it to the final.
Right, here's the thing with Cosmic. In my mind, as a team, their biggest problem is respecting a team too much. When they played Kings of Urban for the first time in that game we were just talking about where they actually lost, a big problem was they came out and they had heard about Kings of Urban. Kings of Urban was a new team. They didn't really know what to expect. They slowed down, didn't play their own game, and kind of like Kings of Urban determined the tempo of the game.
Right.
And that let Kings of Urban kind of spiral it and win.
Right.
And that just kind of comes down to the nature of the game. Like, the pitch is really small and you're driving a car. You can move across it really fast. So those little things, if you don't control the game, you don't win.
Very true. Very true. Words of wisdom. But, you know, again, thinking about it, I think a lot of the top North American talent, because, I mean, they're obviously going to have to play other top North American talent. I just feel like the skill gap in Europe, in this Pro League at least, is a little bit more drastic. Like, Flipside and Swarm, to me, are just so far ahead of everyone else. So I expect to see those two kind of battling off. But, of course, as we said, we don't know how the bracket is going to be until the end of Thursday, the final day of Pro League. And there as well, we get to see VQ Untethered versus Cosmic Aftershock. I think that's going to help with a lot of people's predictions towards the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, because you know they're going to play each other in the finals, most likely. Or not the finals, sorry.
They're going to play each other
at some point.
They have to. Like, it's going to happen. So it's nice to kind of see that as the last game as well. In your mind right now, though, kind of who is the stronger team?
I mean,
If they were playing right now, yeah.
By the numbers, right now VQ Untethered has a higher win rate.
Okay.
They have a higher win rate. They're at 88.9%, and Cosmic is at 77.8%. And a lot of that, I think, actually comes down to Cosmic early on. They had 2 losses in an early match, and I think a lot of that came down to the same thing of them just being a little too weary, a little bit too defensive.
I agree.
I think that Cosmic Aftershock is a stronger team.
Really?
I think. I won't be surprised if VQ Untethered wins. I'm excited for the matches.
Oh.
Really excited. I've been looking forward to Thursday when we made the schedule the first time around.
Right?
Yeah, I've been... We've put this game last for a reason. It's there for a reason.
It's going to be. It decides that top seed as well of the group. But back over to this one. Team Shazoo. Comfortable lead. Very easy.
Comfortable lead, but I've said this a few times tonight. They still don't look incredible. It's not like they're driving circles around Air Force 2 right now.
Yeah. Valid point. As you kind of mentioned at the very start, though, O'Neill's still trying to find the proper gelling for the squad.
It's just trying to find that rhythm. And it's just, that's a hard thing to do when Pro League's already happening.
Right. Very tough. Very tough indeed.
5 seconds remaining.
Skyline puts it back up. 2 seconds, not enough to score 2 goals. That's going to be game over. Team Shazoo now go 4-0 into the lead. Nice performance from them. And as it stands, all they have to do now is win the next 2 games, and they have 3rd in their pool.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. The goal difference is ready. It's theirs. They just need to win the next 2 games to level up, go 12 games won, and they will have 3rd place.
It's looking good for them, but I don't think it's impossible for it to not happen. I think we could. I know you.
I think you're insane.
You got money on it, man. You're not thinking with your head. You're thinking with your stomach.
I'm thinking. I'm not thinking with my head. I'm looking at Air Force 2 right now. Do you know what their record is right now?
It's
0-18.
It's a 0% win rate, right?
Sure. I think I'm the one. You're thinking with your heart. You're thinking with your mouth. You heard Chipotle and you were like, yo, let's take a bet. I'm thinking, I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers don't lie, Rich. The numbers don't lie. There's a big old donut next to that.
I just want you to think of this really quick.
Okay.
As the game starts, quesarito, barbacoa.
You're just trying to make me hungry. You know, I'm on this health kick, and now you're just trying to make me hungry for Chipotle. I see what you're doing here, Rich. I see what you're doing. Out here trying to get the advantage over me. Not going to happen, though. You know why? Vogan has the ball. Vogan was going to score, but he decided not to, just to give you a chance. Instead, O'Neill's going to put the ball up, and in the back of the net, beautiful finish.
Skyline saying nice shot, and that it was.
Watch it one more time from O'Neill. Nice little shot.
Skyline actually sent it in, set the whole thing up.
Beautiful ball. And that's within 38 seconds.
Having some problems with my circle button right now.
You out here breaking things, Rich?
Broke the controller.
You doing a Chris Puckett when Puckett was like, oh, it doesn't work, and then I touched it once and it worked? Do you want to fix it?
Puckett's controller.
Do you want to fix it? Watch this. Look at that.
That's kind of weird. I was doing the same thing.
And yet, when I do it, it works.
It did.
O'Neill! 2-0. 49 seconds left.
All right.
Show me some O'Neill. Let me see it from your perspective. Oh no. O'Neill scores. That's okay.
Yeah.
2-0. Chipotle. 4 minutes 19 left. Speaking about the top teams from both groups, obviously we had a little bit of a discussion about Untethered versus Cosmic in that last game.
Skyline with a nice shot that doesn't quite make it. What were you saying, Ben?
I was going to ask you, Swarm Gaming versus Flipside. This is an interesting one.
Who did you have
as the sort of better team? I know you have a lot of stats in front of you.
I mean, I personally think Flipside's going to win that.
Really?
Yeah, Swarm is ahead right now on the standings. But when you look at goal differential, too, for Flipside, they are ahead. Yep. They have 34. Yeah.
34 goal difference. The win percentage 77.78, 72.22. Untethered right now, though, leads the win percentage of all teams in the Pro League with a huge 88.89%. That is just absurd. They've only lost 2 games throughout the Pro League, with 1 left to go against none other than Cosmic Aftershock. Almost like Kings of Everything. I was thinking about that epic game. Imagine if we get another one of those.
I would love that.
That's what we need going into the playoffs. Give me an epic one.
Seeing Skyline play more defensively just kind of shows you what you have to do. there is a little bit of a miscommunication there, and we do have 2 players in the net, which is never a good thing.
True. 3 minutes left though. 2-0 up. Air Force 2 going to be pretty demoralized at this point. Not valid.
Here's an interesting question for you.
Yes.
Do you think Air Force 2 makes it into Pro League Season 2?
No, not at all.
Do you think
there's too many? There's too many other good squads.
There are so many good squads
that have been formed that they don't stand a chance.
When you look at how they performed when they entered the Pro League, they looked strong.
Fluke.
Do you think it was a fluke?
No, well, it wasn't a fluke. You got credit where credit is due. They played so unbelievably well.
And they're also, when you look at them individually as players, they're incredibly strong players. Do you think they step back from Pro League, kind of look? There's a goal from Dex9.
Dex9, just as you're saying, they're individually talented. I just don't think they stand a chance. Unless they sit down and they really grind out, which is the one thing they haven't really done, I don't think they stand a chance. There's too many good up-and-coming teams that we're seeing on the ESL tournaments. You know,
maybe the team breaks up and they move to some different teams.
Maybe.
I think these are players that aren't going away, though.
Bogan? Another one? 4-1. Who do you think is the strongest player, then, on the squad?
On Air Force 2 or Shazoo?
Air Force 2.
On Air Force 2, it's hard to tell, though.
Like, if you had to pick,
if I had to pick one person from my team,
if you just made an esports organization and you wanted to pick up one player,
I would pick Dig Dog personally.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because of how I play Rocket League.
But imagine if you were trying to make an organization.
If I'm GM, right now, and I had to take one player from Shazoo and one person from Just
give me one player from the squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Dig Dog.
Stick with Dig Dog?
Yeah, he is about, like, I think now after these games I'm gonna, like, kind of mess around with the numbers and say he's got about a 34% conversion rate, which is pretty strong.
It's okay.
He averages about half a goal a game, even with his team not doing well.
It's impressive when you put it like that. Dex9 trying to reduce this 2-goal difference further. Minute 58. Still to play.
Bogan's going to punish that bad touch, take a center there, but it's going to get cleared.
Time is ticking. Air Force 2, though, trying to wake up here in the final couple of minutes. Definitely a good thing if you're a Supersonic Star fan or a Supersonic Star player. Trying to secure that 3rd place. So important for them. Just need to see Team Shazoo drop 1 game. Of course, then Air Force 2 would have their first game in the Pro League. It'd be big for them. Dex9, open net, should be finishing it. Does finish it. 1 goal difference. The comeback is on right now from Air Force 2. Where was this at the start of the game?
Like you said, ping could have been a factor.
I feel like the ping has stayed the same.
I honestly think they got maybe nervous switching hosts.
Okay.
That's something that happens. They're playing a little bit more aggressive now. I still don't think they're playing as well as we saw them on the NA host.
Team Shazoo is making a lot of mistakes defensively. O'Neal just kind of sold his team out to dry there. And going into the final 60 seconds, we could see another goal come in from Air Force 2. A lot more aggressive play from them. Skyline is going to miss that one completely. Honestly, if I'm Team Shazoo, I want another goal here just to have a bit of breathing room, if nothing else.
Yeah, only a minute on the clock.
Ball is up. Dig Dog is chasing. Dig Dog and Dex9 both there, but no, again, that's been the story of Air Force 2, just not really being in full synergy as you would like. Open goal, Skyline's going to miss that. Cuts it back inside, and that one is going to just dribble over the line. 5-3, 2-goal lead back, final 30 seconds. Fair to say Team Shazoo is about to go up 5-0?
I think that might be a fair assumption. It's incredible seeing Shazoo. So many of their goals are these, like, weird little pinch shots off the wall.
Absurd angles, right?
Yeah.
It's like they play with a protractor, like, on their screen at all times. It doesn't make sense how they find the angles they do, but they have the lead once again. And now, really, it's just a matter of bleed that clock down if I'm on Team Shazoo.
They have the momentum now.
They don't need to do anything fancy. You don't want to risk losing this game. Just put it up. That's what O'Neal is trying to do here. He's going to bounce, and Bogan has the boost to track back. He also has another full boost from mid, but Dex9 sneaks through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that is going to be good. Team Shazoo go 5-0 up. They are 1 game away from finishing 3rd in their Division, of course, Division 2, Air Force 2 already eliminated.
The dream's still alive, though. Still alive.
The dream is so unbelievably rich.
They played a lot better that game than they did.
Let me put it in perspective for you, Rich, okay? You're a nice guy. I like you, Rich. This piece of paper was your dream. This is basically what just happened to your dream.
You should actually probably dunk it in buckets of water.
Actually,
get it nice and soggy.
Let me emphasize.
Dig Dog,
to your dream.
if you're watching,
There you go.
you're my fantasy pick.
We should leave that there for Puckett upon his
when
return.
he gets home.
Nice little present for Chris.
I was actually gonna get him a Chipotle gift card
Oh.
for his wedding present. Yeah.
Nice.
So much Chipotle.
So
to
much
go around.
Chipotle. How much were you going to give him?
$25.
That's decent.
Decent.
Good amount of Chipotle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically the same amount of Chipotle I'm going to win from you when Shazoo 6 out.
What are you ordering?
2 Chipotles.
Oh, okay, true. Yeah.
Or I could just go all out, like double guac,
Get like a
double
beer,
chips,
too, yeah.
like just go ham. Dude, that would be a big ass Chipotle. Anyway, game 6, Team Shazoo versus Air Force 2.
You know, I could just spawn in and try to help them out right now.
I feel like you would just increase my odds, Rich. Dead silence from Rich. Touche. Already, Team Shazoo looking to find that first goal. Skyline, well, you missed that one, my friend, but it doesn't matter. Vogan goes in. He misses that big save from Not Valid. No surprise to see him on the goal line.
They just keep pushing it in.
They're
starting off strong right now. Yeah, I mean, Dig Dog 2 saying wow in chat, and that's the advantage of having Not Valid on your team. He is a good defensive player.
Very good defensive player. Very, very good. Question is, though, how does it translate into the attack? As of right now.
Also, other interesting thing, and this is just a Rocket League thing.
Okay.
We haven't actually announced it yet, but we are having an award show.
Oh, you're just going to go ahead and announce it right now?
Yeah, I'm going to drop it. Everyone who's watching right now, we're going to be having a pretty awesome award show.
Okay.
Do you think someone like Not Valid can take the best defensive player?
Absolutely.
Just based off of saves?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thing to think about Rocket League. To be a good defensive player, you need to be scoring goals.
I mean, I just think you need to at least win a game in the Pro League.
True.
Going 0 and what would it be, 24? No one that goes 0 and 24 is winning them. And if they do, I will refuse to read it out. I will steal the award for myself, and I will live happily ever after.
All right. Well, we already have a goal for Shazoo.
That's a surprise.
I'm surprised.
Really? Are you actually? Did you? All right. I have to ask. When we made that bet, like, what percentage were you that you were going to win this?
10. But
so you made a bet on 10%.
I made a bet because I love Rocket League.
I had a dream.
And gambling.
I love Rocket League and gambling. Oh, Rich, you're going to owe me so many Chipotles by the end of the week. It's going to be great.
Well, we're doing a few of these together, so I will make a Chipotle bet with you every night if you will accept.
One a game or one a night?
One to we've already made 2 to Dex 9.
That's a goal. All right. All right. I'm at the edge of my seat. You've got my interest, Air Force 2. I swear to God, if Team Shazoo lose this, I'm getting them all to PayPal me money for the Chipotle. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be real mad.
At the beginning of the night, my prediction was 5-1.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. O'Neal. Back of the net, my son. Get in there.
All right. I see you.
2-1. 3 minutes left. I am 3 minutes away from a free Chipotle and Team Shazoo being in 3rd place in their division. 3 minutes away, Rich. 3 minutes. Just don't get emotional and tear up when you lose.
Did you see me tearing up? Is that why you told me not to? Yeah.
Yeah. I looked over and there was that one glistening tear starting to roll down as you get upset. It's fine though. Air Force 2. Do you think they'll be able to qualify
next
time?
Season?
Yeah. You asked me that, and I kind of.
I'm interested to see what they do. I'm interested to see. Do you stay together?
Oh my God, that was just such sloppy play. But do they stay? I mean, all right. Well, let's start with that. Do they stay together?
It honestly depends on what other people do. If other teams start to break up, because I think some will. I think some of the really good teams will start to split up.
Really? You think?
Yeah. Like, what do you think Kings of Urban are gonna do?
practice more.
Their chemistry isn't there, though. And
They haven't been practicing as much, I think. It's fair to say.
It could be that, or it could be something else. You look at Kyle Mask, incredible defensive player. You put him with someone like, I don't know, Dex 9. Anything start happening? I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just saying. Teams might start to reform.
Maybe.
The pro scene's new.
True. We'll see what happens. I would personally love to see just teams kind of iron it out and just grind through than making a change. But I think in FL's 2's case, I think there's a time where you have to look.
This
at
is dangerous from Skyline.
This just didn't really work out. You didn't win a single game.
Yeah.
Like, let's try and fix that for a potential to qualify for Season 2, if there is a Season 2, that is.
Skyline and O'Neal trying to push something through, and Air Force 2 isn't having it.
It's a close game, though. Only a 1-goal difference separating the two teams because we're going to the final minute 20, and this could be a goal from Dig Dog, but unfortunately misses that one wide left. Can't get the rebound. Vogan's going to nod that one on. And again, you want to see Team Shazoo find one more goal.
Not valid cheating out there.
This is a goal from Skyline. Oh, off the crossbar. Goal from Vogan. Oh my god, it's a potential goal scoring opportunity here for not valid. But Skyline, out of nowhere in the final 60 seconds, managed to make the tackle. O'Neal has just gifted a goal. Oh my god. Team Shazoo so sloppy defensively right now.
Sloppy, but they're not getting punished. Not valid. Going to keep this aggressive.
Sloppy and lucky. O'Neal does get that clearance. 40 seconds. For someone from Air Force 2 to finish.
Not valid with the shot.
And force this one at overtime. Can it be done? 30 seconds. O'Neal puts that one up. Big save comes out. Can he put it up again? Vogan was calling for it, but unfortunately O'Neal took it away from him. Pressure on Air Force 2.
They are so much scarier when not valid does not stay in net.
Completely agree. They look like a team who can actually score, but ping definitely a factor when not valid is playing on these European servers. Dig Dog, fast break, 10 seconds left, can't get it past. Over to Skyline, 7, 6, 5. Not valid puts his car through it, 1 second left, and that ball is going to bounce, and that is going to be game. Team Shazoo, 6-0, Air Force 2. Air Force 2 go 0-24 for the season. Team Shazoo will finish in 3rd place as they overtake Supersonic Stars due to goal difference. So that makes things slightly interesting.
It does make things interesting. Also, Team's dream has died tonight, and
I
mine along with it. Mine along with it.
I want Chipotle from him. So it's been a fantastic evening. Of course, still one more day of Rocket League action. You can catch it all here on MLG.TV this Thursday. Action kicks off at 6 p.m. Devoid Gaming go up against Flipside Tactics. Then Devoid doubleheader play straight away against Swarm Gaming. That is going to be a grim.
Yeah. I'm actually. Let's look at the division standings really quick. And see what we are in for.
All right, we'll start with Division 1. See how Division 1 currently lies. Really not much change. Only one game each from a division. You see Swarm Gaming still at the top. Flipside still at 2nd. Kings of Urban in 3rd. Devoid Gaming 4 and 8. Perfect Storm at 5 and 20. So, going back to next week's schedule, Devoid Gaming have to at least win, what, 2 games it would be? And then, well, 1 game and then it goes down to goal difference. You need to see them win 2, though, to guarantee that qualification against Flipside and Swarm Gaming. Looking at Division 2, though, this is where things are a little more clear to close out. At the bottom side, Air Force 2, 0-24. Team Shazoo go 12-12. Team Shazoo is actually above Supersonic Stars. They're actually going to be in 3rd place there because of that goal difference. But the big question at the top is who is going to be in the lead? Untethered or Cosmic Aftershock at the end of the day? Find out Thursday.
Yeah, find out Thursday.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be a very, very good match.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
The entire day is going to be good. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. They have 2 games to win 1 against the 2 best teams of the division. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be an awesome day. I honestly can't wait. Of course, after that, then in 2 weeks' time, we have our season playoffs on Saturday, October 10th.
Yeah.
Did I nail it?
At 3.
Nailed it. 3 p.m. Eastern. You can catch all the action again live here on MLG.TV. But for myself and Rich tonight, that is going to conclude all of the Rocket League action. See you guys Thursday.